In your travels among worlds, you will encounter early, maybe even first of all, worlds of love. Worlds, that is, wherein the Creator has based the local physics on an elaboration of the grand unification theory, or rather the theory of everything, but expanded, don't you see, to include not only weak, strong, and electromagnetic forces, plus gravitation, but also that fifth element, that angel of the sun, that archon of the summer equinox, that is to say, obviously, adoration. Yes, that kind of love. The one between the amorous. Insert here whatever images you prefer in such matters. The sigh, the whisper, the softly tormenting touch upon the nipple or the penis tip, the scent of jasmine and sandalwood, citron, rose, the moment, the spasm, the end. But also all the other varieties of love, the platonic, the non-physical, the concrete or gloriously abstract, sibling and sibling, child and parent, friend and friend, even animal and companion. Again, insert image here, old man or woman, the purring cat, the Labrador, the aching loneliness rendered somehow less alone. Further, many of the worlds of love which you shall encounter will focus on love in whatever form, in the moment at which it is the most pure, the least diluted. And delight is breathless and eternal and unchanging. The orgasm is forever at its peak, the kiss never broken for want of breathing, the adored baby never cries, and there is no need of diapers. Such worlds are, of course, understandable and plentiful, and who could object really to love without bad breath, or flatulence, or temper tantrums, or death? That said, there are also more subtle worlds of love, ones in which human imperfection is allowed and even encouraged, where the baby is adored, but also grows to adulthood with all the pains and troubles and annoyances that entails, where brother or sister or the dear, dear friend proves to be, now and then, let's be honest, a pain in the ass, and where the lover is gentle and kind, but sometimes, not always, but sometimes, infuriating. But there's the rub, you see. There is a greatness in such worlds. Let me explain. Among the myths of the mythical Lucifer, in whom I do not genuinely believe, but he is a marvelous metaphor, it is said that he fell when he refused to bow before new-formed humanity, knowing well that we were fundamentally flawed, and in that surely he was right, as he was right in his refusal to do homage. But then, think of the force of will, of the awful strength required, of those other angels who did so anyway, who knelt that day in the garden and adored, even though they knew so well our many imperfections. And so those other angels retained, or perhaps gained for the very first time, the pure and earthly majesty of heaven.